Oh my god, it's been so long. It's been a few weeks. I got busy with life. It happens. But no matter how badly I wanted to go to sleep, I had other stuff I had to do today too. I am here. I'm physically present here, so I made sure to at least stream tonight. The past couple of weeks, I have not been uh, here at my desk on Monday nights, so that's why we weren't playing before. But hey, check out some stuff I got from Japan. Speaking of Star Ocean, I got the soundtrack finally for Till the End of Time, like physically. And the soundtrack's really cool because it's actually divided in it's volume 1 and volume 2. It's actually divided based on the style of music. It's not explicitly just like sequential and they couldn't fit it all on the discs. Volume 1, it's pretty much like all of the orchestral stuff. And the volume 2 stuff is like all like the Sakuraba prog rock shit, which is like I mean he's amazing at both. I played Eternal Sonata, like I'm all about that. So props to like the range he has, but it is cool to be able to get like the specific volume that has all the iconic prog stuff in it too. But yeah, I travel a lot. I usually travel to New York on a lot of weekends because I still run tournaments out there. So it depends just on if I'm there on a week. Like it's usually easier for me to travel Tuesday, and I stay through the Monday. It's like way cheaper, all that type of stuff. But there are a lot of days too where I do just come through on Monday morning, and I'm able to get to my desk before long. But yeah, that might happen again this week. I run anime tournaments, so like anime fighting games. I pretty regularly run like every Tuesday, or sorry, it's not Tuesdays anymore. I do it on Wednesdays now. But like every week for the past like 5 almost 6 years, I stream Guilty Gear Xrd. And I alternate every other week from running it. But then in New York proper, like in person, I have run TSB, which is like a really big anime fighting game organization, and we run Blaze Blue. We've run Persona 4 Arena. We do all three major Guilty Gears right now between Plus R, which is like the old 2D one, Xrd, which is my like Goldilocks game, and then Strive. I don't really play Strive. It's not for me. I think they kind of took away what I liked out of Guilty Gear from it. But yeah, I'm a huge advocate for like it's fun running it online, and I did that because we were running shit during COVID, so it's like you kind of needed online, and that kind of is that happened to a lot of fighting games too. Is like because of COVID, like getting rollback netcode was like a really big deal, and that helped like shoot Strive into the stratosphere as far as popularity goes. But I'm a huge advocate for like we run the stuff online, but like I try to be social in a way that makes people go like to try to like get us away from walls of text on Discord. Like I fucking hate that. It's so easy to like boot up ranked in a game like that and then lose to someone and get super salty and just be a little bitch about it because you don't like conceptualize the other person because there's too many layers of abstraction. And going in person and actually going to locals is like way more fun. I actually do once a year a big mystery bracket in my backyard. We do where every single set is a different game and every single set is streamed. Actually, just that was the thing I was like working on before I started streaming. Is it happens at the end of this month and we stream it, and I just finished the trailer tonight, so I get to like formally drop it. But if people come through, I might like soft launch the trailer if you guys want to like see it. But I'm mostly here to play Star Ocean, at least just like a little bit. It's been crazy at work. We are closing in on some major deadlines for the game that we're making, so it's not quite crunch, but it sure feels like it. So I've been trying to go to bed earlier and get up earlier, but I want to at least, when I'm here physically, just make sure I do at least play, even if it's for a short amount of time. So we could just play the game. We can play the game. I know the next thing we are doing. I gotta reorient myself. I know the next thing that I'm doing is finally the end of Disc 1, the Ursa lava caverns. I just kind of forget where I was supposed to go next. I'm just gonna leave Paterni and head, I guess towards like Arias and Arias or whatever, and I don't know. We'll figure it out from there. That's the fun of games like this. I just remember the last thing was that I think I get Albel. I think I'm supposed to go like to. This is like right when I get him in my party. I think that's the next thing I have to do. Because I did the yeah, I went to the Knights of the Round table shit in the Partian Plenty. So I forget if I have to go back to Araglyph or Aquios or Aquaria, but just gonna run around and see what happens. Oh, I know about that. Yeah, I think you want to stop at Paterni specifically to get that event. I actually distinctly remember that event when my friend played. Oh, I thought you were talking about the thing where like Albel like tries to kill you and then you like build his rapport.
What? An attack from behind?
Cool. Okay, yeah, I'll grab that then.
Too late for regrets.
I'm actually gonna check one thing real quick. Just give me 1 sec. Let's see. I want to check something with like a party member stats. Okay, yeah. I'll give you 7.5 hours. I mean, your shift like starts like now, right? I might just try to make a case for like the weeks that I am not around on Mondays, still making a conscious effort to just stream once a week. So like on the days where I have to skip out on the Monday, then I'll just move it to Tuesday. I don't remember guys like this being on the Traw Mountains. That's funny. They got more powerful. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, Jesus, we're not chilling. No, we are. Okay. Unleash the sidekick. Oh, yeah, it's too easy. It's too easy.
That was easy.
Yeah, you said it, bro. Yeah, that was easy. Hey, Wes. Oh yeah, I would assume too they have to like narratively, right? Because like the airglyph soldiers, like now that we're in a truce, it'd be weird to just go and jump them. Where are my Twitch stats? There we go. Okay. Yeah. I know I want to go to the castle. Yeah, let me in. Give me my emo anime boy. There's like key there are key players in my emo awakening when I was a kid. There's Albel, Faust from Shaman King, and I did really like Alan Walker in D Gray Man. I did think he was based as well. Yeah, it's true, right? That like, you know the meme, like, I guess we make it in circles now or whatever. Like, there's definitely dudes who are probably here like, oh shit, we should jump them. And it's like, wait, what? What happened? Like, we're chill with them now? What the fuck? Yeah, it looks exactly like the Krelsa trading facility. Oh, bro, I have a colon to crack open when I finish my current one too. Yeah, we put him in the fucking dungeon because he threw. Alright, bro, I'll enter walking mode. Oh, it's the cardinal sin. It's the cardinal sin of gaming. Where you have to, where even just consciously walking, you're still faster. We call that engagement. When I was a kid. Oh, that's funny. If I talk to him enough, he'll like... Dude, this room is so much more textured than what was there before. There's way more baked lighting. Holy shit. Alright, give me my emo guy. Dude, more games should do that. Oh my god, yeah, that's the worst example of it.
Why?
It's so funny. I think it's so interesting. I'm gonna interrupt this part of the game real quick. It's so interesting to me how like you spend so much more time on things that are not that time consuming, like when you're a kid, because like Fate being concerned about Albel like does not totally make sense to me, even though it has been a while since I played, so it's like stretched out over time. But oh, what's that? Oh shit, pretzels. What?
You want to try those?
Yeah, I'll eat them.
Okay. I don't know if you'll like them. They're the King's Hawaiian ones. But I only made a few of them. Just that you...
Okay, thank you. But yeah, it's funny to me because like I don't. Why does Fate care? This guy tried to jump you.
From the Colonel Saab training facility. Not only that, he let you get away with copper ore stolen from our mine.
They're kind of right for that though. He like fucked around.
Of course, the one who brought the charges against him is no longer in this world.
Locked, right?
Right, like it is true. It's just funny because they obviously like because he's gonna be a party member. They do have to like set him up a certain way.
Wait here. I've got an errand for you, boy.
I like they let him keep the badass gauntlet though. We got your ass chained up, but you can keep the drip, bro. Not a problem.
What? You have been given a mission to accompany these people to the Urza lava caves. If you complete this task, you will be acquitted of all charges.
With those scum? Those Aquarian scum? You must be joking. You're senile, old man. They're the enemy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, I've been around this
The situation
enough
is
like old anime and shit that
Hieroglyph and
I know a thing or two about suspension of disbelief in an older game.
What? That warmonger actually agreed to a truce.
Vox is no more.
Yeah, he got jumped, bro.
Dead. Did they kill him?
While they did engage Vox in combat, a killing blow.
You got fucking aliens got him, bro.
Who? Other than these Aquarians and myself, there's no one.
Oh yeah, I mean he's in the dungeon. He wouldn't have like he's been down here. He would have no idea about aliens.
They are not of this world.
You really are going senile, old man. From another world, you say? Tell me another one.
I can hardly blame you for reacting that way. But believe this, boy. A new, incredibly powerful enemy has appeared before us. Of this, I have no doubt. That's why we have to work together with Aquaria.
People from another world. Are you serious?
Why would I make something like that up? In any case, without this new weapon, we have no chance of standing against this new enemy. That's why you must go to the Urza lava caves and tame the Marquis.
The Marquis? You're joking. That monster?
Oh shit, I have some other soda at my desk that I forgot about from lunch. Yippee.
The way you brag of your skills, you would think the Marquis would be no match for you. Am I wrong, Albel the Wicked?
Man.
I bet your father would gladly have risen to the challenge.
That's enough.
These Aquarians are formidable too, as I think you well know. If you work with them, you should be able to find a way.
You make it all sound so simple, old man.
Could be. It could be so easy, bro.
If you fail, the rest of us are doomed along with you. There'll be no more and no more Eriglyph. This world will be wiped clean.
Then I must go.
Indeed. So, everything's settled. Try to get along.
What can you do?
I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'll do my best.
Me too.
I don't like this any more than you do, Albel. But Her Majesty has given the order, so I must obey. Just don't hold us back.
Yeah, I sidekicked him the next fucking week, and now he's been power scaled out of his mind. Oh, whoops. My gut is like, because I actually don't totally remember the playstyles or like the utility, but my gut is that he would better replace Cliff than Adre right now. Can you actually? Oh, you can. I forgot about that. That's funny. I would never do that. I have sidekick, bro. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Dude, his art looks so like different than the others. Oh yeah, we named him Cringe when he showed up because one of my friends was like, "This guy's cringe," and I'm like, "That's true. That's his name." You don't remember? Lovable Tanuki Cringe? Oh, this is where we were. Yeah, I thought we killed him. I thought that was like the implication. But
still
why?
Not done with this game? How long is this shit?
Well, I didn't stream a couple weeks ago for a few weeks.
Hmm.
But I think I don't know if I'm gonna stay up super late. And the next dungeon's definitely really big, but this next dungeon is like more or less the end of disc 1.
Holy shit.
Oh Jesus! I'm in the big. Oh, okay. Let me find the king. Let me talk to the king.
This is that place with those guys, the hieroglyphs.
Yeah. I know there's like a thing I can do with the king. Yeah, I got your letter, boy. That was the thing I was looking for. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this castle. Alright, let's see if Albel can cook. Wow, look at them. Dude, oh my god, bro. He's off to a great start.
Holy shit. Who's this?
It's Albel. The Wicked.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is just an animal. Like, What the fuck, guys?
Yeah,
Never mind, it can-
we're
never mind,
we're
it can parry.
killing the shit out of the hedgehog.
Never mind, I can parry. That's no animal.
Oh Jesus, I'm so fucking tired from today.
What were you doing?
I got up early and I just did a lot of work today. Ooh, can I afford 100 full, guys?
You're gonna be budgeting for a while after this.
Yeah, ice soup. Dude, I'm so bummed. I got a little iPod Nano from Japan and the battery is fucked. The thing is so little. Look at how tiny it is. The people that can see it on stream. It's so little, but the battery, it doesn't work unless it's plugged in. So I ordered a new one and then I gotta solder a new battery in there. Just such a pain to like replace shit in an old iPod Nano. Because they're so thin, like even by today's standards. So to do that when those came out, that shit is like airtight packed. Yeah, most batteries have just inflated, and you can like look at the screen, and if you see, it looks like if the screen looks like it's bubbling the way that it does with a bad screen protector, then it's because the battery is pushing against it.
Soldering for ants.
It sucks because the condition, the quality of it is like amazing. It looks brand new. So like, if I have to put a new battery in there, I have to like rip it apart, which is like a bummer. But it is what it is.
This might sound like a stupid question, but do you actually like plan to use that? Just like just as a replacement for like your phone and like listen to music on it or something like that, or is it
Yeah,
just,
I like the quality, the audio interface inside of them. The last model of the Nano has Bluetooth too, which rocks.
What?
Oh, what a weird. Wait, I'm taking no damage. That rocks. Honestly, facts, brother. Yeah, I think, what town is that again? To get Nil's weapons? Oh, I thought I was supposed to say at, like, the inn or whatever. Oh, is it like where no, it's not here. I mean, I can just try to talk to most people. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, right minute the Hollower came out. Fuck.
It's so funny because I was like, "What's the catch with this game?" Because I I have friends that are already making like Game Boy Color games like that, and then I was like, "Oh, it's the Shovel Knight devs. Okay, I get it now."
Yeah. They announced this like what, 6 years ago, somewhere around there. Ooh. It's only $20. What? You shouldn't have. Hmm. Oh, whoops. It's this way. There we go.
Well, I can trigger the cool toxic yaoi scene over here.
What?
If you sleep at this inn at this exact point in the game,
Whoa.
Who the... It's you! Albel! What do you think you're trying to pull? That's dangerous!
It's not like I was trying to hit you. I was just testing my aim.
This guy's like super
Just
twin.
testing
Look at
my
that arm.
aim.
I know, right?
Shut
And the
up,
crop
Albert.
top with the big fucking pauldron and the asymmetrical
The
armor.
don't forget the
What
collar with the chain,
What?
and he has a skirt with a fucking slit that goes up his ass. It's so funny. He's a fucking whore. Oh shit! It's Fudd Buckington.
What is it? It's the middle of the night.
So, you hate me?
He's literally doing the "Do you like me?" Yeah, this game is godlike. This is one of my favorite games, dude.
Just answer the question, fool.
Oh no, he's got the
All right.
promiscuous eyes.
I have so much cute little merch, but like, I got this gacha from Japan, the little Welch figure. I have the guide. I have like the art book. Today, actually, I just finally got the soundtrack. I love this game. This is one of my favorites. I gotta be nice.
Not really.
Why not? I've hurt lots of your friends. Shouldn't you hate me by now?
Yeah, but that was not your intention, was it? It was war, after all. It's true. It is kind of scary how obsessed you are. I guess you're one of those guys who has to prove himself by fighting.
Like how Fate is surprised at like, oh, you're just one of those, right?
The idea of
And
only
then
trying
all's
to be
fair in love and
strong
war.
is something I can't do. And it's something
This is my favorite Star Ocean, but I for context, I know a lot about this game, but I played it as a kid, so I'm streaming it to try to like beat it entirely as an adult. So I know I know the story, but not everybody watching the stream does, so I don't want to like spoil that. But I know it was very. There was a great schism following the end of this game. I thought it was cool. I have always fucked with it. I like 2 a lot. I do not particularly like the ones after 3. The last what was it? The Last Hope kind of pissed me off. The international version did make me like it a little more because I could look at Inami's art. I didn't like Integrity and Faithlessness, and I didn't get very far, but I did get Divine Force at a book off for like $9, and I liked it. It was cool enough, and the dual protagonist thing was neat. But I like this one the most by far.
Else living that way. And I have a feeling you won't just hurt people for no reason anymore.
But I could attack you right now, just like before.
It's all right. I trust you.
Dude, what? Hell, I trust you. Like, he literally just tried to kill you when you sleep.
What a happy little world you live in. Dream on, fool. Dream on.
Okay. Jackass.
Star Ocean was like... It did well, like, especially because it was, like, that era of Tri-Ace, like, where they pumped out, like, Valkyrie Profile and shit, too, like, they were cooking with gas. I think it's just they kind of struggled to hold on because after the Square merger, this was, like, this game came out, but it's technically in a Nyx game, I'm pretty sure. So every Star Ocean after this also is made after Enix and Squaresoft merged. So I feel like it's just established IP struggling to get its footing, but it had Square Enix money, so they survived the HD move, unlike a lot of other games like Grandia or Breath of Fire or whatever. Fuck, I forget. I want to go to the Mountains of Bar, I think. I don't know. I played that for a book club recently, and I always loved it as a kid, and I played it recently and decided that I don't like it. It's just because the combat was so weak for Tri-Ace. Yeah, it's fun. Like I really like the gimmick. I like that it's another like Chrono Cross Suikoden kind of thing, and I like what it tries to be narratively, especially its sense of humor. But no, like I didn't really make it that far into playing the game because I decided I just didn't want to play it. It's really quite simple. Yeah, I'm doing the sidekick shit. I know all about it. He'll probably want me to say that, but...
The yell in the bag, bro.
Right.
Like, just hold those.
Okay, dude. The anime for Star Ocean 2 is fun. I almost bought it at an anime con. You got hit with He got hit with the you're just a white baby. Hold on, what is this message I just got? Hey, Brandon.
It's the Stone Ocean.
Well, no.
What? It's the Jokestar Ocean.
No, so it's the car ocean.
No, this isn't the car.
God damn it.
Actually, it's not. As
Oh,
explicitly stated.
Fuck, I forget where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I'm not using Nell in my party right now, but
Yeah, let's.
I'm using
let's-
Adre.
Edre. Abbreviated as Ed. How long is Store Ocean? Store Ocean.
I'm still on disc 1.
Disc 1.
Yep.
It's like the. Wait, yeah, I forgot sequels were just given on different discs. Huh? That's crazy.
Whoops.
What's less?
No, it's more that they.
It's just the same game.
Yeah, the game was just too big to fit on one disc.
Same difference. It's like how they made Lego Star
No, it's
Wars.
not.
It is completely different.
No.
You ever play Metal Gear Solid on PS1? You had to switch to disc 2.
Me when I finish Gundam Dynasty Warriors and have to boot up Gundam Dynasty Warriors 2 to play the next part of
It's
it.
not. I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also not right. You know?
I mean, I can't be that wrong if that's how it works.
Yeah, but that's not what you were positing. All right, you were not positing that like, oh, the next game has to be on a different disc. We're talking about chapters here, essentially different chunks of the game. All right.
Yeah, like the Lego Harry Potter series.
No.
What do you mean? Literally, the next chapters were in the next disc.
Yeah, but no, you're sending me.
My
You're
logic-
sending me into a rabbit hole.
My logic is sound, as reductive as it may is. The logic is there. But that guy did like a 180 in one frame. Oh my god, it's a bog yard.
I'm like fish to hook with reductive logic. It pains me so.
That was easy.
Me when I reduce. Damn.
I know where I'm supposed to go.
Look at the jukes.
Really? The PS2 emulator is not that hard to use, is it? Is it a PC like, are you having a problem with like being able to run it, or just like getting it set up? Because I could just like send you the stuff to get it set up.
The trading town of Peter, NY.
Yeah, Peter, New York.
Is the mayor like a guy named Peter with like the New York Yankees hat?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Shit.
As far as I remember too, like the newer emulators also. Oh, it's the ROM. What's wrong with the ROM?
The ROMs that I trust, if you just download, if you, I use Minerva now. They have all the stuff from Miriant.
Good old Vim's Lair. Nothing beats that.
I think Minerva gaps Vim's Lair.
Damn.
They're torrents too, so you can't go after them. Like, after Miriant went down, they just took everything from Miriant and put them into torrents. So what I just do is I have all my shit. Do I want to go here? Forget.
The elite repository.
So like on like my Retroid, right? Like I just have the torrents for all the consoles I want. And then you could choose what files in a torrent you want synced. So anytime I want a game, I just open the torrent up and I just check it off. And it's like awesome. I just get the game, whatever game I want. Like I don't have to like go and search for a download of the game anymore if I just grab the Minerva torrent.
The magnet link.
The magnet link.
Damn. I gotta go play that Cat Metroid again when I get home.
What was that called? Gato something?
What?
There's I've been playing this game called A Planet Full of Cats, and it's just like an I Spy game where you just try to find cats in the.
What the fuck is with the shadow here? You see this?
He's evil. He's evil.
Oh, the vertex lighting.
Now he's no longer evil.
No, wait, but look, he's evil again.
Ooh, this dude.
fuck.
When it's summer and it's really hot outside, this is where you go. The shade is crazy. It blocks out the sun instantly.
No. The moment I touch the sun, I turn like that.
Yeah, actually, fun. I'm gonna be a huge nerd right now. This looks so funny and bad because it's not dynamic lighting. It is specifically vertex coloring. So like they'll make it that in certain like regions you're like they'll change the colors of the vertices. No. It's like there is like a one like major dynamic light, but vertex lighting will get mixed with it. So that way in certain situations you're just taking a vertex on a model, you're telling it to be a certain color. So they do this a lot in like Halo. But if you just color it black, you create fake shading. They fucked it up there. It just looked really bad. But like if you mix it with a dynamic light, if you have like one single directional light,
That was easy.
I don't know if I have an amulet. What?
It just kind of makes it look a little better if you had at least one dynamic light.
Well, it's more that like if you have the one dynamic light because it's like really expensive, you're lighting everything with it. So vertex lighting lets you kind of blend color into that base lighting. And it's like, oh, if I colored certain parts black, then I can make shadows seem stronger in certain regions or whatnot. But the dynamic light's main purpose is just to be able to cast actual shadows. So that way, like, characters and objects are grounded in the scene.
You gotta make it like Exer to where everything has their own lighting.
It's really fun. It's really fun.
What the fuck? He has no armor? What the hell?
No wonder he's dying. Jerry. Get your man some accessories. Joy blew my fucking nuts off like 2 months ago when he showed me that Halo Combat Evolved is just really good use of vertex lighting. I was walking like across a light and I was just like, wait a minute, you could see it changing, like notch after notch. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I was also there when you blew my mind with the very long stage, the long drive.
Yeah, I only have the
awesome.
petrification one, but I might as well equip it. But I don't have the paralysis one.
Would you like to drive 4 kilometers to the level?
4 real kilometers. You know, someone was thinking of doing that for like Outer Wilds, where like, what if the solar system was like physically accurate? So instead of like, you know, 100 meters of a planet being away from you, it's literally like millions of meters.
This
Your
game
ship
will
speed
take
doesn't
you
increase.
one-
Yeah.
So you can really see the effect like here. So like, you can barely see the actual shadow that Fate is projecting. But as I get closer over here, he gets darker. There's not actually shadow here. They'll paint the textures to be darker, or use vertex lighting on that as well. And they just make sure that when Fate gets over there, they just make his vertices get darker, so it looks like he's moving into shade. But there's no lighting difference or anything there.
How does it work in like an actual 3D simulation then? Because, you know, the pixel on the screen does actually change color, but does that mean like...
That's not what makes lighting expensive. It has nothing to do with the color of the pixel.
I don't really care about the cost. I just mean like, what... How, you know, I'm still thinking from like shader mode. If you're doing like a 3D simulation, right? Then
Yeah.
Obviously the color changes on the screen because of the shading, but like internally, does the color not change?
No, it's more like you tell a vertex be this color, and then all the vertices around it can be a different color, and then the 3D will automatically like blend those colors because it has to give it something. Like the pixel has to be something. But vertex information is separate than like texture information.
Okay, I was about to say it was a different.
So like if Fate didn't have textures loaded on him, he would still have that vertex lighting on him. It's like a layer that's done on top.
I see.
And like you can go a lot further with it. So like when you're talking about shaders, right? There's like two major types of shaders. You have vertex. When you're doing shaders, you're doing stuff on the vertex level, and then you're doing what's called the fragment shader, and that's basically the name for like the pixel shader.
Oh, I know fragment. I tried doing that in my C++ thing. That
Yeah, so it's kind of the same idea. It's just like vertices. It's just less information to worry about. So it's like, you think about it, right? It's well, if I'm coloring every pixel versus I'm coloring every vertex, that's a wildly different like amount of points of like data points, right? So vertex shading makes a lot more sense than like, or a good way to think about it is like you want it to appear dynamic, right? So if you're already loading a texture, you're already using that memory for that texture. So if you wanted the character to have shading, having that shading at the pixel level in like a fragment shader or like in the texture will always look better because there's more pixels, there's more points of data, right? And if you think about it, you've already incurred the cost of loading a texture. It doesn't matter what the colors of that texture are. So if you're like, oh, well, here's my character's textures, now here's a version where there's shading that's hand painted in, it'll always look better than vertex shading. But the problem is, it's only...
more things to load.
Yeah, it's only free in the context of, like, using that instead of a unlit texture, or a texture that doesn't have shading painted in. But if you want it to be dynamic and to move, it makes a lot more sense to do a vertex color and be like, make these vertices black and blend. And then if the character moves, the vertices will blend even if they like move their position, and it creates like that look of shadow because it's just a separate method of coloring the character that's like, it mixes with the texture's appearance, sure, but they're separate things, so...
And just the difference is like one just uses more computation and the other uses more memory.
Yeah, like, no, vertex shading is, it's better in every way, except it doesn't look as good.
Oh.
Because it's just less data.
Yeah.
So, another good example is like, I think I talked about like normal maps before. So, I'm going to explain this again so that way anyone watching, this is going to be cool and interesting. If you take a square, and you basically you take a square, and you look at, like, if that were a polygon, what would the vertices be? It would be all four corners. Now, if you subdivided that square, if you cut that square into, if you ran a line that cut it in half vertically and horizontally, you would end up with 4 smaller squares. Now, if you mapped out those vertices, you would notice that all you did was add vertices. The original square and the vertices that it had and the edges it had all still exist. You just have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 more vertices. So you've added information, but you haven't taken away from the original. The original shape is still in there. So the workflow, and this is where, like, you get into, like, pixel shading versus vertex shading, is for a high resolution detail. You usually do normal maps, which is, oh, I have this character model. I've set up its UVs so it can have a texture. It's going to look all good or whatever. I'm now going to bring it into, like, sculpting software, like ZBrush or Blender or whatever. And you're going to subdivide the fuck out of that model. And what happens now is what looked like a lower poly model, all of that information, the vertices that made up that model and their exact positions in 3D space, their edges, their relativity to each other, the direction that they face, that all is still there. You've just added, like, thousands more points of data. So that's how sculpting works. You're just moving vertices around, but you're using a brush that can have, like, sweeping effects on a lot of vertices, the same way that drawing in Photoshop, you're just changing pixels, but you're doing it at such a macro scale that it looks like actual painting and drawing. So you do that, you move everything around, you sculpt in all of this detail, like maybe you add, let's say, like, scratches, or like a dent or a scrape in armor. And then you bake that out. You bake it into a texture, because you already have textures for your character. If your character has UVs set up, which is basically how do you set up the pelt to read a 2D image over that 3D shape. To have any texture, like your character's color and whatnot, which is called your diffuse or your albedo, you have to set up UVs anyway. And every game does this. Like PS2 games that just have a color texture, they do that. Otherwise, you have completely flat character models. Then, using that, then it's like, oh, we can load a texture here. If you think about it, you have a texture now over your model, which means that there are pixels of color, or there's color from the pixels of that texture that are laid over the model. So now, like, let's say I'm going to take this random pixel on this texture map, and I'm going to change it from blue to, like, bright red or something. You've changed a point of data, and the model will display that. And what you've done is you changed a point of data and its appearance on the model in a place where there isn't a vertex. So you've created higher resolution detail on the model. So what a normal map is you take the direction that a vertex is facing, like how it responds to light, on all of these additional vertices you made from subdividing and sculpting, and you look at, well, what pixel of a texture would this vertex be closest to? Take the direction it's facing in XYZ and just make the pixel on the texture that would be there, make its red channel the same value as the X, its Y channel, or its G channel the same value as its Y, and its B the same as the Z. So you've taken an XYZ direction and you've turned it into RGB, a color. Now you have this weird purplish texture map that says, hey, when light hits this model, what pixel is going to be here on this texture? What direction should that light now bounce in? And you've created insanely high resolution detail without, like, needing a high res model. You don't change the silhouette of the model, so, like, you're not going to see certain... It's kind of like if you look at, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake's a really good example. I saw someone one time tweeting, they were like, I can see the polygons on Tifa's shoulder. That game is bad. And I'm like, you don't understand how normal mapping works. But that's why, like, textures are awesome, because the more textures you can load, the more you can use them as data for more than just what a character's, like, paint scheme is. You can do all sorts of high resolution detail and effects. by using a 2D image. This is also why games are really, really big now, because you need incredibly high resolution textures for high resolution games, so like 4K textures. And that single-handedly, like, overscopes the size of a game. So like everybody's like, Switch games are so optimized. They're so optimized. You put a Switch cartridge in, this game is only like 7 gigs compared to a 100 gig PS5 game. It's not an optimization thing. It's the fact that the Switch can't show. It's going to be 720p. It's going to have no processing power by comparison. So it can't handle texture streaming of these like high resolution textures that you wouldn't be able to see anyway on a 720p screen. So it's just, everything is just crunched down. But if you use the same assets that the Switch game is using to be that low storage space on a PS5 version, it would look like shit. Because you're throwing it onto a 4K screen. That's why the Switch 2, the games are big now. Because the Switch 2 can do 4K.
It was like someone using their system makeshift by throwing Overwatch, by booting up Overwatch and then throwing the Switch at their enemy.
Huh. I remember when Overwatch came out on Switch and everybody was like, literally how? Oh, take that easy.
I'm gonna go to the deli for cats. A cat's deli, one might say.
Wait, am I stupid?
What is
like,
a delicatessen?
Oh, I'm stupid. There it is. Look at it. The fucking sidekick simulator. Ugh, I feel so lame, but I'm so fucking tired that I might just get to the lava cave and then stream more tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But you gotta play in Rev Tuesday.
I'm not playing in that. Oh, wait, what the fuck? I didn't even mean to... Okay. I'll go there in a second. Under
the waterfall?
I wasn't even trying to, like, do that.
What was the first game with the waterfall secret?
Oh, okay, there's more time till you get to the cave? Okay.
Oh, like hide line.
It's gotta be Fortnite. Oh.
Yep, all the way in the ancient year 2013. Fortnite did the waterfall secret first.
It was Fortnite with a PH.
Pretty dangerous.
Nothing for tonight, if you will. Should I heat up a burger?
Yeah, always.
I still have burgers from the barbecue.
Dude, when we did burgers in my backyard when I was in Jersey, that shit was in the freezer until I moved out.
Holy shit.
Are they still good?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I guess this is why hot is superior.
Sidekick canceling is fucking
Come
stupid.
break open a burger. Sorry, did you say his last name is Burger?
Oh, you
I
know.
gotta start cooking a burger. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh God. I hate to like do it this way because I like to use the real save points, but I might finish this fight and I might save at the start so I could start this dungeon tomorrow.
You gotta use the nana boo boo technique.
I'm cheating. I'm doing a save state so that way I can pick up where I left off next time. But I think I'm just gonna stream more tomorrow because I am tired as fuck, dude. I'm tired as fuck.
What 2 work calls does to a motherfucker.
Right.
Wait till you get 3 tomorrow.
Let me see who's streaming though.
No, honestly, Jerry, the more I work on this model and the more I look at it, the more I'm actually kind of all for the idea of just streaming every N64 game.
Dude, it would be so funny, and the idea is that you only do one a stream.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what game it is. You get to Mario 64 and you only get to play it that one stream, but that does mean you just speedrun it.
Yeah, exactly. I could probably also beat Majora's Mask in one stream as well, so...
That would be cool.
You gotta speedrun Don't Shit Your Pants.
Before I end stream, you guys wanna see the... It's not the final. There's actually a couple more edits I want to do to like animate
this is the
stuff.
artist fallacy. You have to save it for the final. You can't spoil it yet.
Well, I'm just gonna show it on stream as like a soft launch because I'm not posting it yet.
Damn.
I will. You know what? I can show it on Wednesday actually. Like during workshop. But I'm gonna send you guys over. You know what? Fut is streaming. So I'll send you guys over to Fut. You guys are gonna go watch Fut Buckington.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I'll do more tomorrow. Fuck it. We ball. But I'm tired as fuck. I went to bed at 2 or 3 last night. Got up at 6. And then I gotta get up again extra early. So I should not keep myself up too long. Sorry for short stream after 2 weeks of not doing it, but my city, my rules. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys tomorrow. And Guilty Gear people, I'll see you on Wednesday.